was recording it.
Oh, good. Hooray.
Redwoods. All day I rested, my head on the floor of the Redwood Forest, staring up at those trees, wanting to catch a passing cloud, and lifted it only to ask, "What day is it?" Despite having grown up in the Pacific Northwest, I had never seen the redwood trees, although I had always wanted to. When I did finally see the trees, the anticipation seemed well worth it because the magic of them was not lost on me. It was truly a spiritual experience bordering on psychedelic, with the way that I began to realize the expansiveness of our world, question my own fleeting nature, and live outside the measurement of time. Beyond that, we spent time in a sunny spot drinking tea, journaling, and reading poetry. But what was most profound to me was a silence that permeated throughout the forest, which was so grounding and calmed my nervous system. Just listen. Are you going to play both drums at the same time?
No.
Are any of those yours?
Nope. No way. Too much stuff to carry.
Let's do Lupine Blooms again, but this time we're filming it.
Okay.
It's
Shall we?
Yep.
The time has come
Time has come to cruise.
for the yogas.
Do I have to change or can I wear this?
You wear whatever you want.
Okay.
I don't care.
You're like, why would I care?
Do it.
So, squeeze your arms against your side ribs. Keep the elbows tight against the ribs, the elbows into the shoulders. Turn your palms facing forward. Keep squeezing the elbows in. Keep squeezing. Then look down and see how wide your hands are. So, we can even look around the room. You can see there's differences amongst all of us. Some of us have a huge angle. Some of us, the hands fall directly underneath the shoulders. Okay, so the reason we're looking at this is regarding hand placement. The idea that hands need to be shoulder width apart with middle finger forward is a very traditional alignment for yoga. But the thing is that this hand placement is based on 30% of the population. More for like you, Abe. That's what that hand placement is made for.
This weekend filled with yoga provided me with the opportunity to heal and deepen my practice. And while at first I was a bit intimidated by the skills of my companions, but their kind and compassionate nature encouraged me to slow down and take on a more restful practice. And they are longtime yoga instructors and know how to meet people where they are. As for me, I had greatly contributed to my burnout through a very strict and disciplined practice of Ashtanga without any breaks during the winter. I love Ashtanga because it clears my body in an incredible way, but such a masculine practice was negatively impacting me. Yeah, I was feeling stronger, but I was also rigid and inflexible, and I no longer felt the connection to my intuitive nature and my body's wisdom that says it's time to rest. I go into this in greater detail in my newsletter. The link of that is in the description below, and it also includes photography from this trip. I slowed my practice down and felt the resurgence of my feminine energy, which had seemingly gone dormant due to the inherent stress of being in your 20s. And I was beginning to soften, to be present, to surrender, to flow and trust in life again for the first time in a really long time. Thank goodness I'm staying in a house full of yoga teachers because I just made this makeshift tripod using yoga blocks. So I am ending my time here in Arcata in the Redwoods on a high note. Obviously, I've been traveling for like the past month or so, and I've just been in this massive transition, and it's not over yet. I have some more traveling to do, and then I will be coming home and actually settling into the new life that has been cultivated for me by life and all of these changes that I've been experiencing and all of the deep intentions that I put into my work and my manifestations. So yesterday, Joey and I were sitting outside after our training, and I was explaining to him this realization that I've been having lately, that everything that I have wished and hoped for, one, I've either already experienced, or that life has shifted so greatly to put me on the path to creating the things that I want, like the visions that I want, the projects that I want to work on. I'm starting to see all of it transpire and come together, and this new path is directing me towards that. And I know I tend to be very dreamy, and I have very big dreams, and I come off as a little bit naive sometimes because I'm so connected to, my daydreams and my desires of what I hope my life will one day be. And I talk about it a lot with a lot of enthusiasm, but also it's actually happening, and I see it happening, and all of these changes are setting it up, and I'm like, okay, it's time to go. It's time to do everything that I have been wanting to do for so long. I keep using this tunnel metaphor to kind of describe the transition that I've been experiencing. And yesterday in my journal, I wrote that this abrupt change where I quit my job was like the beginning of the tunnel, and I just had to go through this tunnel. And I've been walking through this very transient state of being where I'm existing outside of what is normal because I don't have a job right now, and I'm traveling and I'm moving, and I'm just simply being, and I'm going with the flow. And while I've been in this experience, I feel like my faith has been deepening, but I realize the end of the tunnel will be this new life that I've cultivated for myself through all of my intentions and all of my hard work and all of my trust. Yeah. I know that I am an extremely dreamy girl, and I have come to really admire that about myself. I want to end this video with one last journal entry that I wrote during my time here. I am supposed to achieve my dreams because they are meant to bring so much light into this world, the way that the sun does for the flowers. That is the potency of the magic behind my desires. This is the reason they exist in my heart. The universe is helping me bring these dreams to life. I know that now, and I am unafraid, for they are divine guidance sent to me as direction along my path. I hope that this has inspired you in some way, and until next time, stay dreamy.